with head soccer coach Kyle Halfpop. Home exhibition. First off, nice to be on your home pitch.
Yeah, it's good to be back on here. Yeah, good turnout for a preseason game, especially. So it's always nice to be here, play here, especially when you're playing half your games. And so it's yeah, good to be here and seeing what we can build on.
Ends up as a 2-1 loss, but you guys were a lot more aggressive, I thought, in the second half. Generated quite a few chances early there. Did end up getting a nice goal from Ellery. Just talk about that goal and the play that developed, and yeah.
Yeah, I think, we addressed that at halftime a little bit, that we felt we were a little bit more passive than we would like to have been in the first half. And so just talked about the effort and the passion, the desire a little bit needs to be stepped up a little bit in the second half. And I think that was kind of a byproduct of that. We got out and ran, and we do have some quick, fast players, and I keep telling them, like, you need to force that. And so we caught them on the counter, and obviously we threw numbers forward in the second half, and that helped contribute to the goal. I think there was 3 or 4 players that got into the buildup of it. It wasn't super pretty, but it turned out into a goal, and Ellie was in a good spot. She finished well, which was good to see. I know that's something she's been working really hard on, and so it was a good finish from her. And but yeah, you would have liked to have seen a little bit more of that, obviously, today.
What are the biggest things that you liked from the team, and the biggest things you want to improve on just in training the rest of the week?
Yeah, I mean, I think for us, the positives that we took away from it were, we responded well to being down, and then just, we're looking to try and play good soccer. And there's times where us as coaches are trying to tell them maybe it doesn't always have to be so pretty, and you can go a little bit more direct. But they were staying true to how we're trying to play. They were getting themselves in some difficult situations and trying to play out, which we try to encourage them to do. And so having that confidence to try and play good soccer was good to see. I think, just like I said, the fight back was good to see them trying to claw their way back into the game. Some of the things that we obviously still need to work on from that was just, when you play teams at this level, if you don't match that kind of passion and drive and that effort, then you're going to have a tough time. And I think a lot of our young players found that out today. And so it was good to kind of get on them a little bit at halftime and just tell them, that wasn't good enough. It wasn't that we weren't playing good soccer. It was just we were getting outworked and we got outran. And so it was disappointing. I think that's the second game in a row that's happened, and we've kind of had to respond instead of taking the initiative a little bit. And so we addressed that, and there's just some little things as far as our spacing, our organization. Those things were a little bit more expected, and so those are things that we feel as a staff is very correctable, in sessions.
Perfect. Thanks, Kyle.